In this video, we're going to learn about creating geometry in Designer. Creating geometry is an integral part in preparing CAD for CAM, and there are a wide variety of versatile tools in Designer to simplify the process. But we'll start with a few basic commands. Let's take a closer look. Often, when creating geometry, we need to ensure it gets its dimensions and/or features from other geometry. Open cornerbracket.vdf and we'll create something designed to fit with this component. Choose the command cuboid. There are two main methods for creating a cuboid. We can either select 3 points in our interface, or select a single position for a cuboid to be created with the parameters in the command window. It is worth noting that selecting 3 points will fully define the cuboid, and so for speed we won't have to apply the command with a right click. We'll use this method to create a cuboid and snapping the X and Y dimensions to our corner bracket. This geometry has now been created as a separate body because we applied it with no Boolean operation. We can see this in our structure tree. If we hide our original bracket, we can see the new solid on its own. The bracket has some locating pins, which I want on my new part, so I can get this by using a Boolean command. Select Boolean from the home ribbon, and we're going to apply this to our new cuboid as the target body. Select the corner bracket as the tool body and view the preview. At the moment, this command is set to uniting the bodies. So select subtract and we can see the negative feature of the locating pins appear in our cuboid. However, this will also cause the bracket to be removed. So we can select retain tool bodies to ensure it stays in our session. Right-click to apply. Back in our structure tree, we can hide our bracket again and see the results of our Boolean command. Using simple primitives, Boolean operations and snap functions, we are able to quickly create and modify geometry. We can also use the Boolean operation as part of creating primitive geometry. Maybe we need to use these pinholes as reference for creating a sliding fit rather than a location fit. Go to the cuboid command again, but this time turn on the subtraction from the Boolean option. Hover the mouse over the side of the feature and wait for the cursor to highlight. This shows that a marker has appeared, which we can reference from, so we can slide our cursor to the intersection of the edge and this reference line. Click to select the first point of our cuboid and do the same on the opposite side for the second point. Then reference the base of the slot by typing in dimension. We can use a similar process to complete a T-slot style section using the alternative application point types available in the cuboid command. When working with a direct modelling environment, we can quickly work with the geometry we have to create new geometry. Let's finish by seeing how we can translate the geometry we have created. We might, for example, have a T-slot extrusion and need to model our bracket in a number of places. select Translate Elements. This will move an entire piece of geometry. Select our geometry. We can decide to translate from point to point or to increment with our sliders.